It's a turning point in the life of my community, a tipping point, a once-in-a-generation landscape-changing decision. We've been taken to the brink of a terrible folly by a government that has not bothered to follow one single piece of good process. No election mandate, no cost-benefit analysis in advance and on a comparative basis, no comprehensive freight and transport plan, no traffic modelling, and no legitimate environmental approval. It is simply unacceptable that the government seeks to advance more than $1.2 billion to the Barnett government to support Row 8 and the Perth Freight Link. It's unacceptable that we should get delivered onto us the most expensive road in WA's history, the first toll road, which, as I've said, is to be privately operated, and a truck freeway that will cut a rare, precious and significant wetland in half for nothing. A road whose purpose really is to gift-wrap Fremantle Port for private sale. It's outrageous, frankly, that the Barnett government, which has never sought an election mandate for this project and for the sale of Fremantle Port, to rush into contracts in the shadow of a forthcoming election. It's a tipping point. It's an issue that affects all Western Australians. Do we move into the future with a plan and a vision for a carefully implemented transport and economic framework in metropolitan Perth? Do we apply scarce infrastructure funding, more than $2,000 million, to projects that have no productive purpose? Do we move into the future with a plan that protects what's precious and cannot be repaired or replaced, while creating a long-term capacity for both freight and passenger transport, including much-needed public transport? Or does an ailing Barnett government, egged on by its federal coalition fellow travellers, throw it all away? Does the Transport Minister, a new Transport Minister barely 5 minutes into the job, the fourth or fifth Western Australian Minister for Transport, sign away our future? I hope not. I hope all Western Australians join this fight. I hope they get in touch with Rethink the Link or Save Beeliar Wetlands. I hope they get in touch with me and other local members. I hope they don't sit back and just watch this happen. Don't find themselves saying later on, I wish I did something. This is a turning point, and it's not too late to stop Row 8, but it's getting very close. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.